This right here, guys, is probably the car that I get requested the most to do a review on, the Arrma Typhon. Partially it's because I want to do one on this beautiful beast. I actually got this at a swap meet. This is the TLR tuned one. It comes with all the TLR parts to make it race ready. I mean, look at how clean those shock towers are. Those shock bodies, they say TLR tuned on them. Can you guys see that? It's freaking insane. But the reason why I haven't done a review on this thing yet is because it's a roller. It doesn't have any electronics. I haven't had the time to build it up yet. But I have a solution, guys. Boom! What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, you guys asked for it. You guys are getting it. We are doing a review on the Typhon 6S. This is the TLR tuned Typhon 6S because now it comes as a ready to run. I got to give a huge shout out to Hobbytown in Arlington, Dallas, Louisville. It's the same owner. They're a huge supporter of the channel. And they really wanted me to do this review because they want to see how it performs on the track. We're going to review the car first and then we'll take it to the track. But look at this beautiful beast. Let's take a look at these box panels. First off, if you're unfamiliar with the Typhon, it's Arrma's e-buggy, essentially. They have a ready-to-run one that doesn't have all the cool TLR tune stuff. But again, the TLR tune, if you're not sure what TLR is, TLR stands for Team Losi Racing. They're Horizon's racing brand. So they basically put all the race stuff on this. And the market for this car is someone who wants a cool basher, but might want to eventually get into racing. What I think is interesting is on the front of the box, seriously, before I even saw it, my thought is, for bashing, let's go 6S because it's going to be ballistic. But for racing, we typically run 4S. It actually says on the front of the box, 4S to go racing, 6S for bashing. So freaking cool. I love this new paint scheme, this red, white, and blue. It looks so freaking good. The tires look like kind of like blockades. On the top of the box, it shows the car without the body on it, so it has a chassis. Looks like it is a 6S power system, needless to say. It doesn't have a heatsink on the motor, but you don't typically run those on e-buggies anyways. There's not much room under the body. It comes with the SLT3 2.4 gig transmitter, SR315. That's like kind of like the bare minimum RTR stuff, which is okay. We're probably going to upgrade those after we test it. On the bottom, it has more of the features, which the TLR tune stuff looks really cool. It has some really cool 775 aluminum laser etched TLR tune parts. I mean, it looks freaking sweet. And if you guys know about Losi, that used to be kind of their color, this kind of not gunmetal, but kind of brownish gunmetal color. All the parts that you would want beefed up for racing are aluminum with this TLR tuned aluminum. The most important part is there's adjustable hinge pin plates. We use those all the time in racing. But looking at it, I don't see why this thing wouldn't be an absolute track beast. Whoa. On the other side, looks like it's got machine tapered shock pistons. Talks about the shock tower, some other aluminum parts. There's the adjustable hinge pin hangers. It comes with all the inserts. Very cool. Just more views of the car slash buggy. I know people are really particular about that. Oh man, I'm so excited about this thing. And then included is everything except for a battery and charger. Even has AA batteries. Very cool. Let's bust this thing open. Looks like there's only one color here, the red and blue. I think there is another color, but I have the red and blue. It doesn't show the other colorway on here. But these retail for $724.99, and you can get them at Hobbytown. Looks like the price here is $629.99. Very nice. Let's take this thing out of the box. Guys, I got so excited about opening this car. I didn't even talk about this huge pile of boxes here. You guys can't see it, but there's two more boxes under there. It's leading up to Armageddon week. We're doing a lot of Arrma content. Oh man, look at how clean that is. Look at that. Oh, jeez. You know what I'm excited about this car is I don't have to worry about burning up tires because I have a whole bunch of A-scale buggy tires. Look at that beauty. My goodness, that looks so freaking good. All right, guys, seriously. I mean, look at that. Holy smokes, that is so freaking sweet. Both those colorways, absolutely amazing. Oh man, I am so excited. Okay, sorry, back to the unboxing. All right, as for a proper unboxing, I can't stop looking at them. Comes with your manual. Looks like some diff shims here, just in case you want to shim your diff. These are actually for the wing. You kind of put them on like this. It adds some rigidity to the wing. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but yeah, you can put those on there like so. And then it comes with a little tool set. This wheel wrench actually isn't bad. I would put that in your pit gear just in case you need it because it has a whole bunch of different sizes in there. It does come with AA batteries. Thank you so much, Arrma. These are probably for the wing. And then these are for your camber links on the tower side. So you got to change these out. Basically, you can change these pills out right here for your camber links, and then your suspension pills, which we're gonna be using these. This is how you're gonna do all the tuning. I won't go into details and tuning in this video, but whenever we take it to the track, I will talk about what I did and why. But, oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the remote. The remote, I mean, I think it would have been cool if it came with the Spectrum DX3, but I guess this will work. I'm probably gonna bind it to my DX5. All right, taking a look at the vehicle with the body off. Look at that, I like this. I like how it's gray and not the orange. Now I like the orange, but I like how they change it up where it's the gray heat sink and kind of logo on top. Everything looks really, really good. Man, look, even the servo doesn't have orange. I think that's sweet. It's the small details that excite me. Car looks beautiful. Here's it as a roller because this is one we haven't built out yet. But one thing that is kind of interesting, which not really interesting, is it does come with the dual series connectors. That means if you want to run it on 6S, you run 2 3S batteries, and then it comes with this bypass to run 1 4S if you'd like to. So for testing today, we are going to run this thing on 6S because I just want to see what it's like. But man, guys, look at this thing. This thing is so clean. Look at that. You can see the details of the TLR in there, the laser etching. These shock towers are super thick. TLR tune there. Look inside there, the chassis. Oh, you see that? Guys, I love those kind of details. Let's see on the bottom. TLR tuned on the bottom. Very, very, very cool. Oh my God, I'm so excited, guys. All right, let me get this thing bound to my DX5C calibrator, do a post-run inspection, and let's go ripping. All right, guys, we have a private track. All of Indy is ours. We set up a little obstacle in the front, on the front straight, just for this demo. So I'm not gonna test out the track capabilities today. We might run it around the track, but I really wanna see how it is as a basher and just as a RC car that someone bought. I will, though, track the car soon. And basically when I track the car, I'm gonna try to dial it in to be fast on the track and see what it takes. But first we're gonna take it out in the parking lot and just see how it is, bashing wise. The first time I'm powering it on. It is on 6S, that's the other thing. When I track it, I'm not gonna track it on 6S. I'm only gonna track it on 4S because 6S is too much, but powering it on for the first time. I expect this thing to be absolutely ballistic. All right, let me trim this thing out a little bit, guys. Looks like it's tracking to the, oh, it's starting to rain a little bit. Luckily we're at the track. Wait, am I throttle trimming? No, I'm steering trimming. All right, here we go. Oh my God, it's so fast, guys. Like 6S, I mean, it's almost like uncontrollable. Like I feel like it's just on the edge. Look at that, so that was full throttle. I can only go full throttle for so long because, so it's incredibly fast. Super fun, handles really, really well. If you're wondering why it took me so long to do this review, it's because I run for techno. I already have an awesome e-buggy, but this is gonna be cool to see if there's actually an RTR that can hang with actual e-buggies out there. So I'm really excited to track this thing. But from a bashing perspective, or just a car just to get to drive, it's crazy fast, handles really, really well, easy to drive, looks super cool, has a little bit of a push. Granted, I'm on cement. That push might be because of the servo saver. Oh my gosh, so freaking fast. But other than that, like, it's extremely stable. This thing does not have any type of like stability control or anything like that. See, I spun out there. But it's easy to drive. Like, I don't feel like you need it. You can definitely control it with your throttle. Oh man, it drives like an absolute dream. Oh my God, it's so fast. So as for just like an everyday basher out in the parking lot, I mean, this thing's a beast. Take it to any parking lot, any field. It's an absolute beast. So let's take it inside and jump this thing. All right, we added a little obstacle. The ramp in the middle. That's a big ramp. So that will be like our bash test. I'm gonna take it on around the track, see how it handles. Okay, it's got way too much power. Like I gave it a lot there because I'm used to giving it a lot with my my other e-buggy. That's definitely a little push. It jumps well. Definitely a little push. And I think that's the servo saver. It also doesn't come with the greatest servo, but oh my God. That's what 6S does. It makes you overguess everything. Yeah, it's hard to drive with 6S, but oh my God, I can't even get around this thing. I think what's happening is I'm getting back on the throttle and it's got so much torque that it's coming around. Oh my God. This is embarrassing, guys. I can't even do a lap. All right, let's hit this big jump. Very plush landing. I'll send it hard here in a second, but I gotta at least redeem myself by not getting around the track. Yeah, I think the servo saver is just too loose. I feel like it's got a push going in, and then once it catches and it starts turning, it has a little bit of oversteer. So we might have to do something with the steering. 6S is definitely too much. We're gonna hit this jump a little bit harder this time. Oh my goodness, did you see that? All right, we're gonna go back to this jump because, guys, I got so close to the roof. That was so awesome. It lands really well. The first, okay, we're gonna see how close I can get without hitting the roof here. Oh, I still landed it. I totally hit the roof, dang it. Oh my God, this is so awesome. All right, we won't hit the roof anymore. Let's just try to do clean laps again. So, yeah, we gotta do something with the steering. I do feel like we can get it dialed in though. Like, it's already there. Can't wait to put 4S in it. I might have to re-gear it whenever I do 4S to get a little more speed. But it's really kind of hard to control with 6S. Like, that was like less than quarter throttle, no joke, guys. It's just so much. So yeah, bashing, definitely keep it 6S. But for the track, I bet you it's gonna be so much easier to drive 4S. I mean, you can't see my finger right now, my trigger finger, but I can tell you that I'm just at the top of the throttle. Like, I'm not going any past halfway because once I go past halfway, it's just ballistic. So this is like, that was like half throttle and I still, no, probably less than half throttle and I still overjumped that. Guys, this thing's fun. Here we go. Uh-oh. All right, so one thing that you're not gonna get whenever you have a buggy, because the tires are smaller and the rotating mass is less. Oh, I was gonna say you can't do backflips very easy, but I did a backflip just fine right then. So we'll still do it, it just doesn't do it as fast. Oh, that was bad. Broke it. I broke it. So you can't do backflips very easy. That was totally my fault, guys. I thought I could rotate all the way around. I could not rotate all the way around. I tried to abort, and then I broke the shock stand off. Dang it. So I gotta go pick one up. But I have a spare one at the house because I have the roller. So we'll get it fixed. We'll be back up and running in no time. But next time we get it up and running, we will be out here and we're gonna try to run some blistering laps on the track. That was fun. But it can do backflips, just not really, really well. But man, this thing's fun. So overall, guys, this thing's pretty sweet. If you're wondering why I landed upside down, I actually think it's better to land on your lid than lawn dart into a hard surface. I'd rather break a body than a chassis or a chassis brace or a motor shaft, something like that. So by default, if I don't think I'm gonna go full rotation, I'm gonna try to land directly on the lid. So far, guys, I'm really enjoying this car. I can't wait to take it to the track to see how it tracks, but as a basher, man, the thing's freaking fun. And I feel like because it's a lot lighter than a big monster truck, it's gonna be less vulnerable to breakages on really, really high jumps. I can't wait to drive it again, and that should say enough in regards to whether you should get this car or not. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. You guys will see you next time. Later, guys.